Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am finally reviewing the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I think I've done an intro, but if I haven't, yes. I got so many requests to review this and I never really have. Let's see how much I've used actually just after one application. Yeah, and I never really have. No particular reason. It's just because it got pushed to the bottom of the list and more foundations kept coming out and I just forgot about it. So finally I'm doing a review on this. For reference, I picked mine up from Mecca Maxima in Auckland. And yeah, if you guys want to see my review on the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, then keep watching. Okay, so what does it say about this foundation? Seamless. 100% reported that Vanish was fast and easy to use. 97% reported that it was covered redness and skin imperfections. 94% reported it covered skin discoloration, pores, blemishes, and dark under eye circles. Wow. So it says it's highly concentrated, only a small amount is needed. Lightly dot foundation on the forehead, cheeks, and chin and blend with a brush. For the most seamless finish, use a Vanish foundation brush to blend foundation in a light sweeping motion all over the face. By the way, for reference, my skin type is dry skin and sensitive. I do have some dry patches. I did try a previous foundation just before, like a stick foundation, and it didn't really work out for me. The foundation was clinging to some of the dry patches, so we'll see how this goes and if it works for my skin. Okay, first we'll do my usual shade comparison, so I'll just draw a line down my face. Okay, oh by the way, I have the shade Golden. I'll swatch next to it NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Syracuse. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I always do this with all of my foundation reviews. I just show you guys what foundations I wear and some other brands. Got Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Cashew. Then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Foundation Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 290. And lastly, which is the one that everyone wants to know, I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC40. So those are my high-end foundation shades. Try to just do the ones that are most current. I don't have my Huda Beauty ones because it was too dark for me. That was all high-end. So I'm going to do low-end. Here we have Milani Concealing Perfect in the shade 06. I'm just going to pop that next to this one. Then we have LA Girl Pro Matte in the shade Light Tan. Then I have Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Desert Beige. I have ColourPop, what is this called? No Filter Foundation in the shade 120. And then lastly, I have the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Foundation in Beige. You guys should see that review. I think it was my last video, maybe. It's so yellow. Look at it. But yeah, watch the review if you guys wanna you guys just wanna see how yellow it is. I'm gonna go add some more moisturizer on. I'll be back. I'm gonna try a beauty blender and a flat brush. So it said lightly dot because I feel like this is dotting. Hopefully no one sees this and they're like, you did too much. Lightly dot foundation on the forehead, cheeks, and chin. Oh yeah. It's not... Like, I applied such a little amount that I wasn't really expecting it to cover much. But it actually looks really good on camera. Like, this bit isn't really covered, but... Can you guys see that? I really like the finish of it. I think what I'll do is I'll add a bit more just to see how it looks. Like, you can tell the side I have it on, this side is really red. It's like a lot redder than what you guys can see. It's really red there. In terms of color match, I feel like it's a really good match for me. So I'm going to do some more triangles, especially in the areas that need it. I'm pretty sure it did say circular motions. Sweeping motion. Sweep. Sweep. Yeah, I like this. I don't know if it's because sometimes I find that more high-end foundations, like if you're so used to using like quite like inexpensive ones, and then you try like a high-end one and you're like, wow, like it just looks good, and it just like there's a little bit of difference. I don't know if it's the ingredients. I'm not saying this goes for every single thing, but when I try some like low-end foundations, and then so if I try say like Sheer Glow, I'm just like, wow, difference, you know. This is one of them. I'm gonna do on the other side. I'm gonna use a beauty blender, even though it says use a sponge. Ow, I just smacked my pimple. The brush might have done better, and I think it might be one of those foundations that are meant to be applied with a brush. I don't know, I want to say I think I prefer the brush slightly a little bit more. I'm not quite sure why. I think I'm just going to apply some more here and here. And we'll use the brush and see how that goes. Glides on and it looks really good. Like I'm even tempted not to set it, but for the sake of the video, I hadn't even done concealer. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not wearing concealer, and it just kind of looks good in person. Like you can tell I need concealer like there, but it actually looks really good. Maybe I'll just add some, I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And that was in medium, that concealer. I like it because it doesn't look like it's too yellow. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not. It's got like a light pink undertone, and I feel like it does really well under my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of setting powder on the most randomest brushes because I don't know where mine are. On my nose, I am noticing a little bit of dryness. I think it's mainly when I added powder. And same with here, but it's not as much as with the ColourPop one. So anyways, I really like the way it applied. I probably didn't even need to set it. No, I think I did, just because I can feel like, you know when like you apply foundation and then you try to apply blush and bronzer before setting it, and then it kind of gets like clings to those patches? Yeah. So for that reason, I would definitely set everything. Surprisingly, it looks good. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go put the rest of my makeup on, and then I will show you guys what it looks like. Currently it is 4:53. So yeah, I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Is it recording? Okay. Alright, I think I need to add more bronzer. This is like not dark enough. Yeah, if you remember before, it was looking a little bit ashy. So I applied some corrector on the sides and added a little bit more foundation. Add my brows on a little bit. So yeah, I actually really like it. Surprisingly, really good match. It's just like this area, which is my problem area, where I needed to color correct, but honestly, I really like it. It looks good on camera, it looks good when in person and on camera. I'm gonna go film some more videos, and by the way, it's about 5:15, so I've been wearing it I think for 40 minutes or something. So I'm just gonna go film some more videos, and then I'll show you guys an update of what it looks like. Ooh, maybe in 4 hours I might wear it for that long. Yeah, so far so good. Surprising. Like, I really like this. I don't know if you guys will see the ColourPop video first, but I was wearing that one and I was like, no, it does not look good. I need to take it off. And I thought that stick foundations might not work for me, like my skin, but this one looks good. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. I'm back. I don't know when I started wearing this foundation, like what time exactly. I think it was like around the 5-ish mark. Oh my god, my lipstick is like wearing off. I've had dinner, you guys. It is 9:56, so pretty much 10 p.m. I want to say I've been wearing it 5.5 hours, maybe 6, not quite sure. But yeah, all in all, the skin still looks good. It hasn't really been creasing that much, to be honest. Like, I usually get creasing around my mouth, around my nose, around my eyes. But no, it's actually done surprisingly well for a few hours, and I like how it looks on the camera. And also when I was taking stories and stuff, like it actually looks really good. And it seems to match well. Surprisingly, I like this a lot. Like I didn't expect to. I'm surprised that I like it. I'm glad that I do because for a really high-end foundation, like this is about, I think I bought it for $73 and it's a lot of money to spend on a foundation. I mean, if you're in New Zealand, you kind of like, you know, it is what it is because our prices are ridiculous, but it's actually really good. I'm gonna take it away with me and try it out a couple more times, but I actually really like it. I like the color. The only thing I did mention is I had to color correct around this area, like just a little bit of salmon corrector. Do I have it here? Yeah, a little bit of salmon corrector just to kind of make sure that it didn't look too ashy, but I really like it and it's worn well. And surprisingly, I can use stick foundations because I thought that I couldn't use it because the ColourPop one didn't really work out for me, but surprising. I'm happy to say that yes, it looks good. If you're wondering what my lipstick is, it's the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Pearl Next Door. It wore off a little bit because I was having dinner. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys have tried this foundation, then let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Or if you guys want to come say hi, then feel free. And that's about it. Leave any requests down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone. So if you guys want to watch my review of the new, it's not new, then keep watching. Then keep watching my video. With a flat brush, hopefully. Yes. Yes. I love when I have a clean brush.